This is Dorit from Build a Better You Yoga. Welcome to our meditation for presence today, for being grounded. For those days where you're just feeling really flighty and you're having trouble settling your mind and focusing on the task in front of you. So take a comfortable seat. You may be seated in a chair. You can sit on the floor if you prefer. You can even sit up in bed. Just make sure that you're not lying down if you have a propensity to fall asleep during meditation. So unless you're meditating specifically to help you fall asleep in the evening, this meditation for presence is one where we would like to stay alert enough to feel ourselves landing in the present moment. So wherever you are, take a moment to settle in. Make sure that you're nice and comfy. And then I invite you to close your eyes. And if by chance you are not comfortable with your eyes closed, just keep your gaze soft and down towards the floor, gently. Take the next few breaths, and with every breath in, lengthen your spine. So just get a little taller. And with every exhale, maintain the length in the spine and feel your sitting bones rooting into the earth or into the chair. Feel yourself solidly, like you're growing roots into the chair, into the bolster, wherever you are seated. Once again, on every inhale, lift your rib cage, get a little taller, like the crown of your head's coming up towards the sky. Maintain that length, relax your shoulders, and just let the weight of gravity ground you into the present moment, into the space that you've chosen. On your exhale, feel yourself settle. Take another 2 or 3 breaths just like that. And now bring your attention to the next few inhales. Exhale naturally. And notice where your inhale is landing in your body. So just notice if you're breathing into the upper chest where the collarbones are. Follow your inhale, and wherever it ends, notice where your exhale begins. Are you breathing into the solar plexus, which is where your ribs meet? Are you breathing all the way into where the middle part of your ribs are? Or are you breathing all the way in towards the belly? So just noticing, there is no right answer. We always begin every meditation by just observing how we're arriving on the mat today. And every time we practice, every time you sit to do this, the chances are that you will arrive a different person. You'll notice something a little different. So this self-exploration is at the root of why we sit, why we meditate. Now, if you're comfortable, we'll be breathing in and out through the nose. Feel free to adjust if that is not comfortable for you or if that causes any kind of stress. Feel free to breathe through the mouth if necessary, but if possible, we'll be taking the next few breaths in and out through the nostrils, and I invite you to just notice the temperature of the air as you're breathing in, and just observe the temperature of the air as you're breathing out. Just notice if there's any difference. Take a few more breaths just like that, observing the breath in, observing any difference in the temperature of the air as you breathe out. At the end of the very next breath, bring your palms together at the heart. You can flutter your eyes open for a moment if you wish. We're just going to add a little movement to our meditation now. On the next inhale, press the palms in towards each other, and as you breathe in, press the palms up towards the ceiling. You can follow with your gaze or keep your gaze right in front of you. As you exhale, the palms go away from you. Reach out, gather all the energy that is around you. Feel the energy in your palms as you bring it back into the heart. And we'll do 2 more. Let's marry the breath to the movement. Inhaling as we breathe in and reach up. And exhaling, sending the arms all the way away from you. Spread the fingers wide. Feel the energy that you're bringing all the way back into the heart. Press the palms in towards each other. Thumbs might touch your sternum here. Lengthen the spine. 1 more breath. Let's inhale as we send the arms up. Palms come away from you. Breathe out. Nice long exhale. Send the arms as far out as you can. Feel the energy in the webbing of your fingers and the palms of your hands. Bring it all the way back in. Good. Let's let the hands rest on our lap again and press the palms down in towards your knees, towards your thighs. Lengthen your rib cage here. The next time you breathe in, I invite you to say in your mind or just in a whisper, I am, as you breathe in. Say the word present as you exhale. A couple more just like that. As you breathe in, get nice and tall. Say I am in your mind or in a whisper. And just say present or grounded as you breathe out. Choose the word that feels better for you. And we'll do 3 more just like that. Acknowledging with every breath in that you are here, I am. Keep the length in the spine. Feel yourself grounded through your sit bones, acknowledging that you are here, present or grounded on the exhale. 1 more breath, just like that. Allow your palms to face the ceiling, still resting on your thighs. Relax your shoulders, bring your heart forward, lift your rib cage, sitting nice and tall, shoulders away from the ears. And just spend a moment or 2 observing if you feel any energy in the palm of your right hand, the palm of your left hand. You may or may not feel anything in particular. There is no right answer. The same way as there is no way that you could be doing this practice wrong. Whatever you're feeling is right in this moment. So we're just, again, exploring. Do you feel any energy, sort of a tingly feeling in the palm of the right hand, palm of the left hand? Perhaps you feel energy moving up your right arm, left arm. Just observe. Maybe around your heart space, around the head, right side of your face, left side of your face. Just notice. If the answer is no, that's just fine. You're not doing it wrong. Just observe. Good. And then for the last few breaths, I'm going to invite you to bring your hands into an L-shaped mudra, just like this. So the index finger is up, your thumb sticking out, and just bring the index fingers to the solar plexus area, so the middle part of your ribs. The index fingers are pointing forwards in towards each other, towards the center of your body, and your thumbs might be reaching the side ribs or towards the back. Now relax your shoulders. Close your eyes if you're comfortable, or bring a soft gaze towards the floor. With a long spine, we'll start taking a few inhales and exhales, and for the next few breaths, I invite you to just focus on the expansion. So breathe into your hands, feel the expanding rib cage on the breath in, and notice that natural contraction as you breathe out, and breathe out fully and completely till you're squeezing the belly button in towards your spine. Again, as we inhale, feel the natural expansion. See if you can breathe into where your hands are on the rib cage. Filling yourself to the top, emptying fully and completely. Keep exhaling until there's not an ounce of air left. Squeezing the navel in towards the spine. Take 2 more breaths just like that, staying with the sensation in the rib cage of expansion and contraction. Relax your shoulders. Remind yourself there's no way you can do this wrong. Take another full breath in. And then relax your shoulders, full breath out. Navel to spine at the end of your exhale. Squeeze every ounce of breath left inside. Good. Let's release that hand gesture. Bring the palms back down towards the thighs and let your palms face down for grounding. Take a moment to just notice the state of the body in this moment. Do a little mental body scan. Notice if you're holding on to tension in one particular part of your body. Just observe. It might be quite subtle, might be not so subtle. Just notice. And if you've identified a particular place where you'd like to get rid of tension, take a big breath in again through the nose and let it out with a long sigh and soften. Just invite ease into this very next breath. With the exhale, invite ease into the body. Soften, allow. 1 more breath, inhaling through the nose. And a big long exhale or a sigh as you breathe out, softening, surrendering just into this very present moment. And our last few breaths together, just observe the state of your mind, the state of your thoughts in this moment. We do not practice meditation to empty our mind of all thoughts. That is impossible. We're trying to create a little bit of space between those many thoughts. Notice if perhaps you've dialed down the volume on that conversation that seems to be happening inside of our minds. So just if the volume has gone down, if the intensity has gone down. Notice if you can soften the muscles around your eyes, your forehead, your fingertips, your hands. Notice if perhaps by slowing down the breath, you've also slowed down the agitations in the mind. Feel yourself here in this moment with this next breath. Feel your sit bones grounded right in the chair, in the bolster, on the floor, wherever you may be seated. And just take another conscious breath or 2. Inhaling, I am as you breathe in. Grounded as you breathe out. Inhaling 1 more time up to the crown of your head, I am. Grounded as you feel your sit bones grounding into the support beneath you. If your eyes are closed, you can flutter them open. I thank you so much for practicing with me. I remind you that meditation is a practice, and by definition, that means that it is something that we come back to over and over and over again. Each time you practice, the practice will land in a different way for you. So I invite you to send me some comments below and let me know how the meditation landed today. And if you practice more often, you'll see that it feels different in your body and affects your mind differently each time. I look forward to hearing your comments about this meditation for presence for grounding. I wish you all a wonderful day. Namaste.